Are you seriously fired up about growing as a leader in business or church-based ministry? Are you feeling somewhat frustrated about not having realized your full potential in what you've been called to do? Could you do with someone to help you get some extra clarity or to be a sounding board for your plans and ideas? Great athletes have coaches, so do great leaders. The right leadership coach for you will result in an increased sense of clarity, direction, and purpose, dramatically increasing the results you achieve. If you're ready to step up, contact Errol to book a free, no-obligation introductory coaching session and see whether Errol is the right coach for you. Errol takes the lessons learned from his own leadership journey and from his extensive research to help leaders and entrepreneurs to step into their biggest challenges and rise to their next level. Email admin@errollawson.com right now to schedule your call.
Hello and welcome Facebook Live. It's Errol here, Errol Lawson. If you're watching for the first time, I'm a best-selling author. I'm a leadership coach. I'm a mentor, and I love working with coaching leaders, entrepreneurs, helping them to realize their potential in their business. Do a lot of work with young people in schools up and down the country. Each year we're reaching over 20,000 young people in schools up and down the country through our mentoring programs, our coaching programs. We coach and train teachers in some of the best schools around the UK. So really passionate about that, about leadership development and people development. We've got an event happening in Birmingham on the 16th of December, which is for small business owners who want to grow and scale their business. It's a one-day workshop. If you're interested in that, if you're a business owner, you're interested, either skip to the end of this live video or wait to the end and I'll tell you some more about it. In this particular video, though, which is also going to be a podcast as well, we're talking about mentorship, simply because a lot of people in my community right now are talking about mentorship and asking, they're saying, I need a mentor. How do I find a mentor? Where do I get a mentor from? So I want to break down just a little bit as to exactly what a mentor is, why you might need one, what the benefits are of having a mentor, and then how do we actually go out and find a mentor, yeah? So first of all, then, what a mentor is. There's a lot of confusion around this. People think a mentor is a coach, or a coach is a mentor, a mentor a coach, or both. Or break it down, right? There are kind of 4 or 5 types of different interventions or types of support you can have that are similar to a mentor. So firstly, a mentor isn't a coach, right? So a coach is someone who will ask you the questions to pull out what's already inside you, all right? They're going to be able to skillfully phrase questions, ask questions to bring out the wisdom that they believe you already have on the inside of you. They're going to pull that out of you. That's what a great coach is going to do. A mentor is not a teacher. A teacher is someone who kind of instructs and tells you what to do and directs you towards a certain direction. They're not a trainer either. A trainer is someone who's like, if you imagine a football coach or trainer, football trainer who's going to say like, you go there, you go there. They're not going to be directing you and training you like in a workshop format or anything like that. A mentor is not a counselor, so they're not someone that's going to go into your past and start saying things like, when you were 3 years old, this happened, and going back into your past like a therapist. They're not a therapist either. A mentor, now there can be some overlap here, but a mentor is someone who has the experience ideally in the field that you want to become an expert in or grow in or develop in. They've been there and they've done it. And they're able to guide you along the journey and hopefully steer you along that path by using their insights and their experience and their wisdom and their knowledge from having already done what it is that you want to do. They can help you go further along that journey. So mentors are amazing people. They're like a guide. They're like someone that I think of my mentors in my life, and they're people that are just amazingly talented and gifted people who've already achieved and accomplished what I want to do. And just by spending time with them, they can help me want to get to faster. So why might you need a mentor? Why might somebody need a mentor to guide them in their journey? Why is it even beneficial? Well, a good mentor, can shorten your learning curve. So trying to get there on your own, you might end up getting to your destination, but with a mentor in your life, you can find you'll get there a lot faster. Your learning curve can be shortened, and it can just shorten. You can get results faster, right? A great mentor can connect you with people. I think of my mentors, and they've been able to open doors for me. They've got me into meetings. They've got me into environments. They've got me connected me with successful people, great leaders and influencers. A great mentor can connect you with people that they know in their network, in their industry, and help you to move forward that way. So you build your network, you build your capacity by having a more extensive network because you've got a great mentor. So that's what a good mentor can do for you as well. A great mentor can help you to learn from their mistakes. So we talk often about sitting on the shoulders or standing on the shoulders of giants. And when you've got a great mentor in your life, that's someone that you can literally stand on their shoulders, not make the mistakes that they've made. If you listen to them, if you follow their instructions, that is, you won't make the same mistakes as them because they'll help you to avoid those. And in doing so, of course, as I said earlier, shortening your learning curve. And then the next thing is that you can borrow the thinking of your mentor. When you've got a great mentor, right, you can come to them with your challenges, with your questions, with the things that you're working on, and they'll give you their thinking, their perspective, and you may not fully understand it, but you can borrow their thinking and apply their thinking to your situation, to your problem, to your circumstance, and in doing so, of course, get to where you want to get to faster, more effectively, and get better results. All right. So how do you find one? How do you find a mentor? Here's one of the key things about mentorship and one of the benefits as well. If you want to find a great mentor to help you to get to where you want to get to, you need to think two-way, right? You got to think give, win-win. All right. People are more likely to give you their time if you are giving value to them. Maybe you're serving them in some way. Maybe you're adding to their business or to their goals in some way or another. You're supporting them in some of their endeavors. Think serving, think service, think about adding value to somebody. So there's somebody out there, you're thinking, you know what? I'd love that person to mentor me or to have some time with that person. Think, first of all, how can I add value to that person, serve them in some way, offer them some services so I might be able to get some insights and wisdom from them. That's really, really important. And at the same time, don't aim too high looking for a mentor. Sometimes, if you're starting out in business, don't try and go for Richard Branson as your mentor at this stage. Have a look in your inner circle. Have a look in your locality. Have a look in your family or friendship circle a bit further wider. Ask yourself, who's there right now that's fairly close to me in my community that I can reach out to? It's more of a realistic ask, all right? So don't aim too high, but do think, who's there around me in my friendship circle I can reach out to? Third thing is, you got to make the big ask. It's no good saying you want a mentor, yet you're not willing to step out and ask someone to mentor you. You got to be willing to put on some courage, and decide that, you know what? There's somebody out there who I think will be a blessing to me, who will inspire me, who will help me to grow in my business. You're going to have to reach out and ask them the question. If you don't ask, you're never going to get right. So if there's somebody thinking, you know what, I'd like to have that person in some way guide, advise, or mentor me, make a list of some names, put some names on paper. And maybe you find if you go on LinkedIn and search for them or go on Facebook and search for them, you might find there's somebody else in your network who knows that person, who can refer you or connect you to them. But you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone and ask the person the question for mentorship. And you'll find most times people are willing, they're generous, unless there's a reason why they can't do it. They're really willing and generous to support you and help you to grow and to mentor you in that regard. All right. So step out and ask someone. Now, all that being said, there are some alternatives to, that typical kind of mentorship relationship. I want to give you an example. So it might be that right now you don't have a mentor right now and you're struggling to find somebody to mentor you in that particular area. Well, one thing that I did years ago was I started my own mastermind group. And you can create your own mastermind group and use that mastermind group to give you the mentorship you need that will help you to get results in your business, right? So really simply, are there 5 or 6 or 7 people around you in your community who are, maybe they're also business owners or they're also leaders in your industry, and maybe you're all on the same kind of level, you're all seeking to grow and develop your businesses? Why not get together as 6 or 7 of you and form a mastermind group? And the way a mastermind group can work is that you guys agree to meet, say, once a week or once every 2 weeks or once every 4 weeks. And at each meeting, you decide that you're going to do three things. First of all, you check in. How you doing? How are you? How's business? How you going? Then you might ask, what challenges are you facing right now in your business? And you discuss your challenges, you share your challenges. Then you might say, oh, what wins have you had in your business since we last met? And what will happen is that in that group, the group becomes a mentoring environment. You encourage each other, you sharpen each other, you give each other advice and wisdom and guidance, and you begin to develop yourselves. And this can be done simply in like a WhatsApp group, maybe perhaps. But I think you gotta have the initiative and the willingness to say, I'm gonna step out and I'm willing to create this myself if I need to. I'm not gonna wait for someone to do it for me. You can go out and create your own mentoring environment to get that support and that acceleration towards your next level. All right, so I want to encourage you to go and do that. Don't wait for it. Don't wait for someone to come and tell you to do it. I mentioned at the start of the video that I'm running a program, a workshop on the 16th of December in Birmingham for a small business owner, someone who wants to grow and scale their business. I'm passionate about helping people to grow and scale their businesses. And I put this one-day workshop on so you can come into an environment with just 10 people. It's a very exclusive environment and opportunity. Just 10 people coming together. And you're going to be challenged. You're going to be stretched in your thinking. Maybe right now you're hitting a certain level of results and financial success in your business. We're going to break through your thinking, identify what's stopping you going to your next level. We're going to break through that and create a blueprint for you to go to your next level in your business results. That's what the workshop is all about, all right? So if you're a business owner, small business owner, you're interested in the workshop, I really, really encourage you, click the link in the chat below here, and you can find out more about how to do that, how to grow and scale that business to your next level. Give me a shout. We'll have a chat anyway before you sign up. I'll see if I can make sure it's the right thing for you right now. But you're more than welcome to find out more in the link below, and hopefully I'll see you there. All right. Hope this has been useful for you today. I'm finding out how to, what a mentor is, how to find a mentor, and why you might need a mentor. Stay tuned for further Facebook Lives over the next few days. All right. God bless you. Have an awesome day. God bless. Bye-bye. Thank you again for joining us today on the Rising Generation Leadership Podcast. I pray you've been inspired, you've been lifted, you've been encouraged to take your personal leadership to the next level. We really encourage you guys to just take action, make it happen, do something, start somewhere, go out and change the world in some way, big or small. Guys, if you've enjoyed the podcast today, please share with your friends, share with your loved ones, your colleagues, someone out there you think might benefit from hearing this great content. And if you want some more questions answering, you got a question, email me, errol@errollawson.com. Or if you want a free 30 to 45 minute coaching session with myself around the leadership challenge or issue you're working on in your business, your church, or in your organization, please feel free to email me right away. We'll get you booked in. It's errol@errollawson.com. Thank you again for listening. Go to our iTunes page, check it out, check out the previous episodes, give us a nice review. That would be awesome. Really appreciate if you could do that for us. We really appreciate you just for being here and listening. Thank you so much. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Rising Generation.